everyone. Welcome to your workout. Today's workout is going to be something to help men with tight hips. So if you're a man with tight hips, this is going to be your workout. Or if you're just a woman and you want to try these exercises, it's going to be just a quick 5-minute workout for you. You can have a towel or a belt or something to help you with some of these stretches, and some yoga blocks if you want for the butterfly stretch. So grab your equipment. I've got my new yoga mat. We're gonna be trying this out, making sure it's nice and comfy, and I know it is. So I'll see you in just a second. All you men with tight hips, let's go ahead and get into this wide leg squatting position. You don't have to go down too far, but the point is we're trying to get ourselves into this deep squat. Hips are low, and you can push on the insides of your knees. Now this looks like a malasana squat in yoga. The heels are going to be closer together, but let's go ahead and shift from side to side, skandasana style. If you can, maybe put your hands on the floor and let's drop the hips up and down. So you can use your hands for some assistance or elbows pressed against. Now let's sit here for 30 seconds. I know it's not comfortable. I'm feeling it right there with you. Push on those knees. Breathe into it. Breathe into this discomfort. And that was 30 seconds. Let's come down to the mat. Another way, you could also sit with your knees out wide and fold your calf muscles out, but that might not be something you're able to get into. It's a low stretch. Let's go ahead and try the pigeon stretch. That one was just a random option. So pigeon stretch, you can use your block for this one. It can go underneath your hip. One leg is extended behind you, and the other leg, I hear you, Bob. The other leg is gonna fold down to the floor. You're gonna be lined up with the top of your mat. If your hip is not dropping down low, put that block underneath you. So then, Bob. So then put your hip down onto that block, face the front of your mat, or an alternate to the pigeon stretch is to do this 90-90 pose and try to turn your body and face the front. So that's one way. So if you're in the regular pigeon with the leg extended out behind you with the block under your hip for support, you're gonna sit into this stretch or take it down low, or even put the block and rest your forehead. Sorry for the noise. Okay, Bob, come here. Come here. Come here, bud. I know, you don't like all that commotion outside. Okay, let's switch and do the other side. So carefully inch your way out of the stretch. Let's drop down the right knee and put the block under your hip if you need it. If you don't need it, try it without. That's gonna help as you gauge your flexibility as you're going through these stretches. Down the road, you can eventually remove the block, drop that hip lower to the floor. And then you can rest your forehead, open the palms of your hands, maybe take the block even lower. Again, these are considering if you're very inflexible and you're really in need of some flexibility help with your hips, or if you really just want a good stretch. All right, let's swing the back leg. Bring yourself into a butterfly stretch, taking your blocks underneath your knees for support. If you're having trouble with your flexibility. So you're gonna try to come up tall. And then again, if you need the blocks there, push on those knees a little bit, or just remove them. Scoot your hands close to your hips, and then just relax into your stretch. You can flap the wings. Many ways you can do this butterfly stretch. And then if you also want an additional stretch, now I don't know if this one is a little bit harder for you, but put one leg in front of the other and push up with your hips. This is a great hip opening stretch. Do it to that side, uncross and recross the legs, and we have one more quick stretch to do. And then bring it down. Now let's come down to our backs. This is where my new yoga towel is gonna come in handy. If you need some support to do a hamstring stretch, and then maybe open up that hip that way or get some flexibility in your hamstrings, hold on to your towel, pull that leg closer to you, maybe stretch out your arms, but we're trying to build up the flexibility in the leg, in the hip, opening up the hip. Can come out wide with it. Try to keep both hips on the floor and then keep your back in a neutral spine position. Let's bring it up. Let's switch the towel to the other leg, and you can extend it out wide. Do a lot of different stretches here, but we're working on this hip flexor. So as you're pulling away, you can feel the stretch in that hip flexor. So we've got lots of options for these hip exercises and to increase your hip flexibility. And I promise it would be just like a 5-minute workout video. So we have reached our target time limit. Thank you so much for joining me and have a great day. Bye.